Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off and running from Raymond James. Josh Blackwell to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Let us up.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Up to the races, middle of the field. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a 6-0 lead right away. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, here comes Sean Tucker. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. It only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. 1st down, looking to throw. Mayfield finds him over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
This is Irving on 2nd. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Kid, it really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the 2nd level. That was teaching tape.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
Working quickly here.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Run. Hey, over 33. What's that?
Baker now from the gun. Catch made. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Blackwell now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
What is up?
Here's Swift to start the drive. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
And the Bears.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Hassan Reddick cleaning up that play.
It's a pickup of 6.
So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 8-7 the score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They have it 2nd and 4. Working from the gun, Williams has him on the quick hitter. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First down, here's Swift. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
3rd and long for him here. He rolls to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
What is up?
Here we go, 4th down with Williams. Challenges, double coverage, and it's intercepted! And the Buccaneers get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
It's a turnover on downs.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And he goes down. The Bears got him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
2nd and 20.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Shotgun handoff to Irving. On the move, past the 40. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Bucs have the first.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up there. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that
8
run.
yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Irving here from the gun. It's inside the 10. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down. He's got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Mayfield now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
Hey, I love the jet sweep as much as anybody, Kate. It could be super effective, but here's the deal. Once you send that receiver in motion, well, you're doomed. Because if they bring an edge pressure or there's a blitz,
and he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take the lead just before halftime. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. Coughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 6.
14. Bears 8. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Williams to throw on first. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
A gain of 14.
Williams from the gun. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. He's looking for Colston Loveland. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
3rd down, here's Williams. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. Looking to throw. On target to Moore. And they make the tackle at the 38. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. 1st down, Williams to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. One last play before the break. Throwing here just before halftime. Escapes the pocket. Throwing this for the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the 2nd half. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. I think we all knew they were going to be aggressive from the onset of this 2nd half, trying to erase that lead, but unfortunately, no luck here on the onside kick.
Kate, and these half times, they're fast for all of us in the NFL. College, yeah, you have time to go get lunch. Not that way in the NFL. So you went into halftime, and I am guessing, I can just feel the tone and tenor of that locker room. It is, we're going to be aggressive, like your point. We got to go out, we got to make something happen. But unfortunately, that felt a lot more like desperation when you don't recover it.
Baker now. Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off.
It's a Tampa Bay touchdown! The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Okay, that's just simply the the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it.
Two-point conversion is no good. Keeps the score Buccaneers 20, Bears 8. Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Blackwell now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the first. Looking quickly here.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Throwing from the gun here.
At the 32-yard line.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to get it into Colston Loveland. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
3 yards to go.
Now here's Williams. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. He dodged the tackle. And the Buccaneers get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
The Bears decide to call their first timeout. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. To the air on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Chase McLaughlin now to try the Buccaneers field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. Gets some space around midfield. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Bears. 1st down.
1st down, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Try and get it into Colston Loveland. And now it's 2nd down. Here's Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Offense in the hurry up here.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Pass brought in by Burden. And they get this down to the 28. Dose of the hurry up here.
And the Bears 1st down.
To the air yet again, Williams. Has it at the 7. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Williams and the Bears getting set to try for 2.
The Bears will line up for the 2.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass, but sometimes it simply doesn't work.
We've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. Tucker now on the return. Making some progress here. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
Take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. They give to Irving to start this drive. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Baker now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. On the move, past the 40. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say, it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
So McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Devin Duvernay to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
What is up?
Working from the gun, Williams. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down. Now Williams. Throwing the out route complete. Down the left sideline he goes. DJ Moore. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. DJ Moore, the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this, but this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air, and the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
The Bears will line up for the 2.
Williams trying to throw for it. Headed out right. And he's got it. That catch gets him 2 and turns this into a one-score game once again. Well, I hear you say it all the time, partner. It comes back to that word trust. And they trusted in their offense to go get those 2 points, make this a one-score game. They do their job. Now one big play can change the entire outlook of this game for them.
Yeah, now it becomes about complementary football. As you said, the offense did their job. Now defense, can you not just get a stop? Can you get a turnover? Maybe take it to the house yourself. Either way, that conversion puts them one snap away from a totally different ball game.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is our last play of the quarter. First down, here's Baker. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Buccaneers football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on for one final quarter. Second down now, they need 7.
Pistol.
Here's Mayfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
That heater is going to fall to the turf.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Looking to throw. They did it. He made the interception. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears have some new life in the 4th.
It's a turnover on downs.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Toss play, Swift. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's good for a Bears.
First down throw by Williams. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. Now with 2:09 left on the clock, we got timeout from the defense. Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches. Williams with the sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Bears.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Bears losing by 7. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Here's a toss right for Swift. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
First down. A gain of 12. And the Bears 1st down.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. And that run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Going to run again with Swift. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Leading 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. Looking to throw it. This one's caught. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal.
Bears 1st down.
Here he is to throw. And it's not over yet. They score here in the final minutes, and now they can tie or even win this game right here. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Coach did not hesitate there. He held up those 2 fingers right away. They're going to try for this win.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll look to throw it. And this is caught. Oh, he gets them 2 points, and with those, they've got the lead.
Buccaneers 29.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Johnson with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Run.
Back to throw. It's intercepted. That will do it. Tyreek Stevenson has it. And the Bears make the play that should win them this game. That last interception gave them a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets a